Mm.
Mhm. How is the other batch doing?
Mm. Yeah, they are good.
Yeah.
We completed the Parapada Prakriya,
Oh, nice.
and I think in 2 sessions we'll complete the Atmapada
How is
Prakriya
the other?
also.
Mm, nice.
So they're getting it. Nice. Uh,
Yeah, somewhere basically after I got through Adadi, then
hmm.
everything got a lot easier.
And in the Madhyama version, actually, it's way easier than the Brihat, especially like Vadi Atmapada Prakriya, Mishrapada Prakriya.
Hmm.
They have eliminated like many sutras.
Hmm.
So it has become very simple there.
I see.
Hmm. Hmm. So Nyanta and that day we were discussing that Ato Yogini Narsing Kriticha
Yeah.
and Vishnu Jana Ram Dhatu Kansaro, and you said Kidagama Pura Samandhi.
Yeah.
So Gai, Yukta, and so in,
Mm-hmm.
and of course it becomes Ga,
Mm-hmm.
Chaturyantanam, and Yuk.
Mm-hmm.
So so we were discussing that because of Kidagama Pura Samandhi, it doesn't turn into Trivikrama E.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is the same Gai Dhatu. When Te is there, Yak, of course, it becomes A first of all. But here it turns into E and we get Giyate.
Yeah, I'm
So,
wondering about this, the ka in yuck, if falls under the same category because we have the same thing with suck. Whenever we have suck with eshe, uh, Ishodavadanita Harigotrantat suck with eshe drishim vina. I'm wondering if there's some exception here or something. I want to look back at those sutras because it seems to have an effect there.
but in Sak, we had A and Ka together as it. No, no, no. It was just Ka, right? It was just Ka.
Yeah, like I'm wondering, is there a difference between the type of pratyaya, well not pratyaya, but the type of
It.
insertion that we have here with yuk and yuk? Because
Mhm.
yuk is like it's a replacement for shup, but yuk is and these other things, they're a little different. Like yuk has the same kind of place as in, like in replaces c, and yuk replaces shup. So it doesn't seem like that, like you know what I'm saying? Like that agama by nature has an effect on the dhatu, like shup and yuk
Uh,
in, whereas yuk is something added after which has to become either a part of in or it has to become a part of ga.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know
Yeah.
the technical terminology here, but that's just the pattern that I've noticed. Like when we have Shodavatanita Harigurotantrat Sak Puteshe Drishim Vina, Sak is replacing C,
Hmm.
and both Sak and C have an effect on it doesn't become a part of the Dhatu. Whereas when we have Yak, or when we have Yuk rather, it becomes a part of the Dhatu. When we have, what was the other example we were talking about? When we have it becomes a part of the pratyaya or the
Right.
agama rather. So I'm wondering, I guess I have to do some research into that. What is an this is a rookie question, but what is an adesha again? Adesha is an insertion.
No, substitution, virinchi.
Substitution. So is yak an adesha, then a substitution for shap?
Is it?
I'm asking because we
No,
have
it's an
shap Krishna
agama.
dhatu, but then we have
It's like
ishanta.
Ye Krishna Dhatu ke bhav karmano. Separate thing. Because Shab Krishna Dhatu ke, and I read in some Bhritya commentary that basically Kartri has to be supplied there for Shab Krishna Dhatu ke.
Can we go and look? Yeah. Can we go and look real quick at the first time we applied yak? So basically it'll be like Sutra 400, I think.
Okay.
Yak Krishna dhatu Baba Karmanoha. Because that might clear it up. Because it doesn't make any sense to me that it would become a part of the dhatu just because it has Kedagama. Because it's a Kedagama. But then it makes me wonder, do we consider it an agama? Or is it a vikarana? Because shap is a vikarana. And if yak is just doing something instead of shap, then it must be a vikarana also. So then it doesn't work for kedagama, but a sambandhe.
So Ye Krishna Dhatu ke bhav karmano. And okay, so this sutra is an apavad of Shab Krishna Dhatu ke.
Mm-hmm.
Yak is both Kapila and Kansari.
So then it stands that it must be a vikarana, like shap.
Yeah.
And then that would also make sak a vikarana, like si. And so it doesn't count for ked agama purva sambandhi because it's not an agama, it's a vikarana. And that would reconcile the whole thing. I mean, obviously, we'd have to see something more definitive coming from the sutra side, some vritti or something. But it makes sense that since it's an apavad for shap, then yak must be a vikarana.
Okay, I'm sharing these two documents. If we can, I send it on Telegram to you.
Okay.
And this one, then this is a second. This is regarding the same point. Someone shared it with me. Yeah, 3 of them. So maybe we can open it here. And so first one is this one.
Dāsa.
So they are changing A into E by the same Vishnu Jana, that one. Vishnu Jana Ram Dhatu ka Kansari. The affix sich is nit, which is making it Kansari. Do we have some similar sutra for this? Gang Kutadi. Kutadi. How is Vishnu? See, Oh, is that one? Damodara, Stha Damodara Yo.
Damodara Iramo Vishnu Janaram
Vaishnavadi.
Kamsaro. That just means,
Vaishnavadi Savatmapade Sishtra Kapila.
yeah, Vaishnavadi. Vaishnavadi Sav.
But it just says Stha Damodara Yo. It doesn't say Damodara Adi.
Yeah, it just says Sta in the Damodaras. So it's a difference of opinion.
Looks like. And the other one, the other page, this one. So,
And also that makes it Vamana E, not Trivikrama E.
no, it makes Trivikrama, no?
No.
Damodara.
Sta
Damodara
Damodara
Mastha.
Iramo, it's not Trivikrama E.
No, the other one. Damodara Mastha Gavipati.
Yeah, that one. That one does. But like the one that we just quoted, where we would apply it when we have C following,
Mm-hmm.
then it makes it, because we get adhita, not adhita, if it's the Damodara Dha.
So the present sutra occurs in the governing. Oh, Krishna. Vanakit or mit are the dhatuka affix which begins with the consonant and follows. So this is the same thing. Vishnu Jana Ram Dhatu Kansari.
Yeah.
The vowel A of the gu designated verbal stems and also of mas, tha, ga, pa, o, hak, and sha should be replaced with a long e. So we get
Yeah, so we do that.
Right.
It seems that Jiva Goswami just differs from, this is Siddhant Kaumudi, right?
Looks like, yeah. There is no long e replacement in data, mata, sthata. They have not given any example of bhutesha. Yeah, here they have given it.
Because they dealt with Bhutesha in the other one.
Yeah, here. Oh, that is from here. Agishta.
Agishta, yeah. Whereas we just don't have it Trivikrama, huh?
We
do a gai because we replace it with in, but but this is Kartari. So we would say Agasta.
Agasta, right.
Yeah. And then Agasish Sishatam. Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like a little difference.
Yeah, maybe.
But still, they're not doing it because yeah, they're doing, so what they were doing is they're taking C and they're treating it as, they have a sutra to make C itself as Kit. Yeah, Kapila. You know what we call Kapila. So they're not, it doesn't add to the, it doesn't become a part of the dhatu still. So I think it's not applicable, this Kidagama Purva Sambandhi, Tidagama Parasambandhi, I think, because these must be Vikaranas, no? And that's why when we have yuk, then when we have adhai or agai, these things aren't applicable. Because in Karmani, they come up with the same forms, except for that one place where I think that's a mistake, where they put agiyi, but on the rest of their websites, on the rest of the dhatus, they put adhai and, adai. Yeah, I think it's that yuk, because it's an agama, it becomes a part of the dhatu. And so then it doesn't apply like that.
That sutra also. Tatra tanmitau sarvatra agamam
Mm-hmm.
shnamam vina uganta kitcha.
Hmm.
Uganta kitcha. It also says kitcha.
Yeah, uk ante kit. So suk, yuk, these things are, yeah.
So it's an agama. So it
Mhm.
means yak is not like pure agama. It's
Yeah,
vikarana.
yeah. Which makes sense again because it's replacing shup. It's an apavad for shup. So it has to act like a vikarana. Otherwise, it could have no action on the dhatu at all, right? You would just attach it.
Okay, so smri adhyane. Smri yuktani Udvaravasya, sorry, Antasya Vrishindra Nisingi and Ghatadinam Uddhavasya. Did we do it?
But
Looks like. I think we did it. Stri Vishti Cheshtirva. We did it. Here, actually, yeah, this one. Bhraj Bhas Bhasha Deep Jiva Mila Pida Rana Phana Shrana Ve Lapal Uthadi Nam Uddhavasya Vamano Vang Parinam. Vamano Va.
yeah,
So exception of Ghatadinam. Is it?
I don't know if they're the gatadis, but it's another list. Maybe it is. I don't remember the list of gatadis.
Actually, this is Ank Parinam, which is Bhutesha.
Yeah.
So this is that sutra, no? We did.
Uh,
Ashasmridita Uddhavasya.
Yeah, and then yeah.
So the Uddhava of all these dhatus become optionally Vamana, and Ni, which is followed by Ank follows. So Bhraj Diptau to Bhraj Diptau, Bhas Ridiptau, Bhashri Vyaktayam Vachi, Dipi Diptau, Jiva Pranadharane, Mila Nimeshane, Pida Avagahane, Dukha Kriyayam Cha, Rana Shabde, Bhana Shabde, and Shranadane में स्पर्धायां शब्दे च लप व्यक्तायां वाची लुप्लि छेदने लुठ शोकादिना पतने लुठ विलोडने. So Bhraj Yuktani and Dhatoh Kuramat Nishindru Sulokamedhyam Bhuteshe Kartari. Yeah. Then Uddhava becomes Vamana. So optionally, so Bra Naravishnudanavadi Shishyati Harikadgasya Harikamalam Narasa Vamanaha and then interesting. लघु युक्त धातु अक्षर परस्य नरस्य सन्निमित्त कार्य निरारामस्य इराम सन्नि and then तत्परस्य लघोस तत्परस्य नर लघोस त्रिविक्रम. But the point is E is not laghu here again because Bhra is Satsanga. And they're making it Trivikrama here.
Yeah, I wanted to look back at this again because I remember we got it clear. And I just didn't have a chance to look back at it. But when I was doing the forms, I was thinking the same thing.
Tatparasya nara laghos,
I was doing some
tatparasya-
of my
tatparasya nara. Because nara laghos, the laghu of nara. Or does that mean that laghu now is independent of whether satsangad is following or not?
yeah,
Because previously they didn't do Trivikrama when the same case arrived.
yeah. Can we
And
look
here they
at
are.
what was the example of that? It was in the
Ah.
Churadigana.
Achikamata was one, another. In
No,
Churadigana?
it was in Churadigana, remember? It was it Ank or Art, I think? It was one of those two. Artha or Anka. I think Churadigana starts at 784.
Yeah, here it is. Nirubhaya Padam, Churdhatu, and
It's not
Kriti,
Chud. It's not Kriti either.
then Katha, no.
No.
Gana,
No.
Spriha,
No, that's also
yes.
maybe.
Spriha, Sa and Pa. But here they are not even doing anything because
That's because of Ankare now Natu Dashavatara Darshane. So we had Dashavatara Darshana.
right.
Darshana. We deleted
Artha,
but now we have all Lopa Vikalpanam.
Artha.
So when we have all Lopa Vikalpanam, then when we have Artap, then we can, I think there's an optionality.
So here,
Yeah, this was it because we don't turn into E here. It stays as no, it's not because we
no, this is not.
reduplicate.
Yeah,
No,
this
it's
is not.
not. This isn't it because we reduplicate the second half. Anka is
Anka,
the same. We reduplicate the second half.
Yuja, no. Bhu, no.
Maybe it wasn't
No.
Nyata.
Yeah.
It must be
So
coming.
Kri, no,
No,
not Kri. Jagri, no. The
no,
past Kshan.
no,
Kshanu, I think.
maybe.
Yeah, Kshanu was the one.
Oh, but they did it. So what was the argument again?
So the point is, we did Nara Ramasri Rama Sani, but we didn't apply Tatparasya Nara Laghos Trivikrama because this is not
The
Laghu
Nara isn't Lagu, yeah.
because Ka and Ksha Satsanga is following. So they are not doing Achikshanat here.
Yeah.
But in that example, they're doing it.
Maybe we should look at the Paninian website for what was the Dhatu.
For the one we are doing now?
Yeah, because a Chikshanat makes sense. I don't think that that's contested, but like you're saying, I think they shouldn't have applied Trivikrama in the one that we're doing now.
So we are doing
Bhas,
this one.
Praj.
So Braj Dhatu. This one? Braj Dipto. Braj Dipto.
They're both, I think they have the same form. They're both Bloody, so.
Nijanta.
Lung Lagara.
That's all.
That's
Abhraja
linked,
Yishna.
huh? Abraja Yishna. That's Atmapada. Where's Padapada?
No form. Abhrajayata. This is
Long.
Bhrajayata.
We
This is
can check.
Bhuteshwara. The other one.
Yeah. What is it? Sanskrit Abhyasa.
It says Atmane Padidhatu. But yeah, Nerubhaya Padam.
Yeah.
So Nijanta again. And
Ring.
yeah, it's not even here.
Yeah. We can check the other website, no?
Yeah. Other one is Sanskrit Abhyas.
Yeah.
Krishna. But I don't think they have given Niyanta.
They do. Once you click it and after on the table. So click Lung Lakata.
Which one?
Lung. And then if you go to the bottom, it'll let you.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
it's
see.
Vamana.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. So we just got it. They made an editing mistake.
Uh-huh. So Abhi
Because
Bhrajat.
yeah, Tatparas in the it's not Lagu, so we can.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in the habit of always checking because I'm making these cards, and I figure it's just a little extra step. If
Mhm.
I don't check if it makes sense, but if it doesn't make sense, then I go and check,
Mhm.
And it almost always, whatever, if I'm applying the sutras, then it's almost always right. Because, if you can, it's math basically. If you think of a sutra.
Let me check it in the Madhyama one if they have done the same thing.
Mm-mm.
So this is Niyanta and Patehe Ikpal. No, okay. So Shah Arti. Oh, Arti
They
is
may have
here.
just skipped it, huh? Because it's just a big.
Did they combine everything? Oh, they have combined Churadi and Niyanta, looks like.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
Really. See,
Mm.
Shah, this one, Shah
Yeah,
Chasa,
that's all Nyanta.
and Arti is in
That's Choradi.
Churadi.
Yeah.
Ghatadi Naam. I don't know how they have put it, the sutras. Now Ghatadi is Niyanta in Niyanta section.
Yeah.
No, it's they have removed all those examples.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it is Vamana.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's why though, because it's Vamano Va. No, never mind.
Mhm.
That's for the Uddhava. Never mind. Never mind. Disregard that.
And when the Uddhava doesn't become Vamana, so Braj and Nirvachanam, Narasya Vamana, Hari Kadgasya, Hari Kamalam, Ityadi, Ner Haro and Radav Rama Dhatu ki,
Mhm.
and Abhabrajat, because it is not Tatprasya
Hmm.
Tatprasya Laghu Yuktasya. It is Trivikrama. Bhashni Dhatu Puramat Dip Ang. The same thing here. Braj Bhasha Deep Jeev Meel Pidarana Bhana Shrana Ve Lapalupa Lutadina Mudhavasya Vamano Vang Parinam. So Abhibhashat, and again they have done the same thing. Okay, here it is okay because Bha is not.
Yeah.
So Abhibhashat
Because we apply a
and
Shastra the Vasivamana.
Abhabhashat. Just imagine the one who compiled it and edited it.
Yeah. You know, it's a great service they've done with
Right.
doing all these step-by-step things.
Means like being spectators, we are like, oh, why Trikrama?
It's so hard, you know, when you write something
Right.
and all of that, it's so hard to see your own mistakes, you know. You practically have to take like a whole month away and then come back and look at it.
And I believe the first draft must be done by a single person,
Yeah.
because otherwise if a second person comes in, the flow doesn't remain.
Yeah.
So
It's mostly editing work, you know.
yeah,
You write it out and then you have to edit it really well.
writing all the forms, sutra numbers.
Yeah.
Krishna.
It's
So
amazing.
Abhibhashat and then Abhabhashat. Abhabhashat. Ityadi. Yeah, same at, ni, ati, dip, dhatu puramats, ang, then Sarveshwaradir Vishnu, no, not that.
Pareshwaraditveti satsangadina bhadara varjasyanya bhagasya.
Right. So, 1 minute. Sarveshwaraditve tu Navadara Varjasya. But there's no Navadara.
Yeah, so you just don't, it doesn't matter, right?
But like previously, when we declined At Dhatu, At Gatau,
Uh-huh.
we made Ata. We didn't reduplicate Ta there.
Sarveshwaraditveti satsangadina bhadara varjasyanya bhagasya anarasya dvirvachana.
Sarveshwaraditve tu Navadara
But it's
Varjasya.
because we have T, right? This isn't ut, this is ati because of ni.
Oh, right.
Because ni combines. And so then we reduplicate T instead of It just looks weird because they don't put them together for the sake of the description.
Okay. So, Aditat.
Mm-hmm.
Why they're not making it Trivikrama? This T. Laghu Yukta Dhatu Akshara Parasya Narasya Sannimitha Karyam. Nara Ramasya Ramasani.
How can they make it Trivikrama?
They should be making it Trivikrama, right?
Which, the one they reduplicated?
Yeah. Because Tat Parasya Nara Laghu is Trivikrama.
Laghu Yukta Dhatu Akshara Parasya Narasya Sannimitha Karyam. Ramasya Ramasani. No, because it's not, they didn't turn the into an E. Right? So we didn't have the sun nimitta karya turn into E.
So they're like consecutive sutras.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it says here, similarly, the change to Trivikrama by Sutra 591 doesn't take place in Atitat because when ni follows, the nara is not followed by a syllable uh, belonging to the dhatu that is possessed of a lagu.
Oh. Lagu yukta dhatvakshara parasya. So ni is not possessed by the dhatu, that e, because it's from ni. So the syllables possessed by the dhatu are dhamma, and ta dhamma. So at.
Okay, so there is no laghu possessed of a dhatu itself.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Atitat. Should we stop?
Yeah. Time is a little short. Anyway, that's nice. We figured out those few things. One about the Vikarana and the other one about this Trivikrama that
Vamana.
shouldn't have happened. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, definitely tomorrow.
Many examples actually.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to get all of the sutras memorized so that I can kind of run forward with the flashcards. And I feel like it'll get, especially once all of the things are kind of ironed out with how these 4 sutras work, with the sun nimitta
Okay.
karya and all that, then I think it'll be relatively easy. It's just still a little vague. Yeah.
People.